Welcome to Animania Chronicles, where we dive deep into the captivating worlds of anime, dissecting stories, unraveling characters, and sharing our passion for all things animated. Hey, anime fans! Today, we're starting the review on Thrilling World of Viral Hit, also known as How to Fight. In this series, we follow Hobin Yu, a high school student who's been bullied his whole life, but everything changes when he discovers a mysterious book that teaches him how to fight. Join me as we break down part 1 of 9, exploring Hobin's journey from a helpless victim to an unexpected internet sensation. So grab some snacks, hit that like button, and let's get started on this wild ride. The story starts with a guy who goes to school with a delinquent named Pac, who is a YouTuber with over 700,000 subscribers and does daily live streams. He pretends to be a cool, nice guy, but in actuality, he is just another bully who likes to step on weak people. Viewers still flock to his channel, and using his influence, he introduces another classmate named Rumi, who may not be very bright but is gifted with good looks. He tells his audience to head over to Rumi's channel as they also have a live model for them, which Rumi practices on. This poor model turns out to be none other than Hobin, who is smeared with black and white paint along with red lipstick. The entire stream mocks him and his ridiculous makeup, while Pac simply laughs at him along with the rest of the class. Pac then walks towards Hobin and tells him to smile for the camera in a very threatening tone. Humiliated, Hobin barely manages to fake a smile before running away to the washroom as soon as the camera turns away from him. He washes his face frantically, trying to get all the paint off before returning to the class, where he is immediately drop-kicked by a blonde guy named Snap, who is Pac's cameraman. Snap doesn't have the bravado of Pac or the beauty of Rumi, but he is a strategist and uses his mind to ride on Pac's success. He proceeds to kick Hobin relentlessly while he is on the ground, accusing him of not smiling in front of the camera as instructed. When Hobin finally has had enough and gives him a deathly glare, Snap is momentarily scared and stops. He keeps his composure and turns around to make sure Pac has his back, and Pac reassures him that Hobin can't even fight a mosquito. Meanwhile, Rui checks her account and claims that just for that short stream, she was able to earn $200, which surprises Hobin as they barely streamed for 30 minutes and did nothing but yap and insult him. Hearing this, Snap also sits down, thinking out loud about how even he should open a YouTube channel and earn money because Pac doesn't share the revenue with him, even though he is his cameraman. Snap finally gets up, walks up to Pac, and tells him he is thinking of opening his own channel. Pac tells him that he can't really open a YouTube channel yet as he is still under 18 years of age and will need someone's bank account who is above 18 to do so. Snap says he can't use his parents' ID because he once stole money from them, and then turns towards Hobin and very rudely asks him if his mom is dead yet. This shocks Hobin as he never expected someone to be this cruel. Snap continues by saying that if Hobin's mom is not dead yet, then he should give him her bank account details so he could start a channel. Pac and the others laugh at this while Hobin sits on the ground with clenched fists, unable to muster the courage to fight his bullies. Later that evening, Hobin goes to the hospital to visit his mother, who asks what happened to his face. He lies about how he fell down a set of stairs, then heads to the reception where he learns that the weekly hospital charges are $200. He pays the bill before heading back to his part-time job at McDonald's, where he reflects on how $200 is what he earns in a week. Whereas these terrible people with rich parents and everything else in their lives easily earn hundreds of dollars without doing anything in minutes. While he is feeling miserable, one of his beautiful new coworkers named Bai asks him where the Burger King foot lettuce is. He directs her towards the deep freezer, and Bomi thanks him while the other coworkers immediately start offering to help her retrieve the item. However, she thanks them and moves on. This made him feel a little happy, but his happiness was short-lived as Pac enters the restaurant alongside Snapper while live streaming himself. Pac walks straight up to the counter and tells his audience that he has arrived at the restaurant to see the worker who has been blowing up on social media for her beauty. He then looks at Bomi and tells her that he has got a challenge for her, showing her a burger and telling her to cook it under 30 seconds. Otherwise, she will have to give him her number. Bomi doesn't know how to reply when suddenly Hobin appears out of nowhere with the exact burger in the picture, claiming that he created it within 30 seconds and asking Pac to leave as he is disturbing other customers. Pac is surprised by this and doesn't say anything because he was on stream but leaves the restaurant. That night, Snap comes over to Hobin's house and starts live streaming himself playing a game on his mother's account while forcing Hobin to cook ramen for him. Hobin overhears Snap saying that one of the donors promised to donate $300 if he scored 30 kills. Hobin hears all this with hatred burning through his heart as he spits inside the ramen to get back at him. While bringing the food back to Snap, Hobin ends up tripping on the computer cable, causing the screen to disconnect just as Snap was about to get 30 kills, while the entire pot of ramen goes flying straight at his face. As they collide, Snap immediately gets up and starts kicking Hobin relentlessly, telling him to pay $300. Hobin thinks about how miserable he must be to get beaten up in his own house like this. While kicking him, however, Snap ends up cursing Hobin's mother, saying that she deserved to get cancer. This flips a switch inside Hobin, who gets up with anger in his eyes and delivers a strong uppercut. Snap is surprised but starts punching him back. As they fight, Hobin grabs some kimchi and slaps him in the face. Hobin then grabs the pot and hits Snap on the head before they start an all-out brawl with kimchi and pots, unaware that the light of the camera was still glowing and they were still being streamed online. Later that night, with bruises all over his body and his entire room destroyed, Hobin switches off the main circuit before heading back to sleep, thinking about all the new expenses he has to cover. The next morning, he is woken up by a caller who turns out to be Snap, shouting at Hobin for uploading the video of their fight and telling him to delete the stream. Hobin has no idea what Snap is talking about and tells him that the stream must have ended when he tripped over the wire. But then he realizes that the wire belonged to the monitor and not the CPU, which means the screen got turned off, but the stream was still live. Snap cries about how the fight has been uploaded on YouTube and has gone viral ever since. He tells Hobin to give him the password, as it's his mom's account, so he can't even delete it himself. Hobin immediately cuts the call and opens YouTube, only to see their fight on the front page and all the comments completely roasting them. He completely loses hope, thinking that now not only his classmates but the entire world will bully him. He was about to delete it when he notices a comment claiming that he could get paid a lot of money for the views he got. He immediately checks his views, which are over 10 million in one night, meaning he earned over $10,000 in one night. Back in school, everyone has already seen the video and starts making fun of Snap the moment he enters the room. Realizing that he needs to regain his status in the class, Snap decides to bully a nerd and slaps him on the head. However, the nerd retaliates by swinging a backhand at Snap's face, jumping on top of him and punching him repeatedly. Snap looks to Pack for help, only to see him laughing at the scene. Meanwhile, Hobin leaves the hospital after paying some additional fees for his mother. As he steps outside, Snap punches him and demands half of the money. Hobin, however, stands his ground, breaks Snap's eggs in half, and tells him to piss off, refusing to pay anything. They start fighting in the middle of the street, and by the end of the evening, they find themselves sitting on a park bench. Hobin tells Snap he won't give him a penny, but Snap reveals that he secretly recorded their fight and threatens to upload it online, claiming it was all scripted like the viral fight video to ruin Hobin's reputation. He then proposes a partnership, offering to be Hobin's producer, editing, and uploading videos while Hobin appears on camera. Snap initially demands 90% of the earnings, offering Hobin only 10%. Hobin seems to agree, but then rejects the offer, showing Snap the middle finger and walking away. Desperate, Snap offers Hobin 60%, then 80%, and finally 90%, with Snap taking only 10%. Hobin finally turns around and asks about the plan. Snap suggests they do live bully confrontations, where Hobin stands up to bullies on camera, promising this will make them both very rich and ensure Hobin never has to worry about bills again. The next morning at school, Hobin is surprised to see that Pack includes both him and Snap in his stream, as viewers want to see the guys from the viral video. Pack pretends to be friends with them, using them to gain more viewers and subscribers. He instructs them to act normal and greet the stream. Snap suggests they do something, accusing Pack of capitalizing on their viral video, but Hobin advises patience. As Pack is about to end his stream, announcing a giveaway for a full PC setup worth $2,000, Hobin interrupts by shouting that Pack is full of lies and scamming the viewers. He accuses Pack of pretending to be a good guy on camera while actually being a bully who enjoys tormenting weaker people. Hobin then removes his shirt to reveal a bunch of bruises, claiming that Pak has bullied him almost every day at school. He announces that he will be uploading everything to his channel, urging viewers to check it out. People gather around the classroom, thinking that Hobin has finally lost his mind and is probably going to die today. Pak simply stares down at him with anger in his eyes. Snap is happy with the situation, as this will drive Pak's viewers to their channels instead. Suddenly, Pak starts smiling and reveals that the battery of his phone died and the stream ended a while ago, making all of Hobin's efforts seem in vain. Pak pulls back his hand and delivers an insanely strong slap to Hobin's face, then continues slapping him relentlessly while everyone watches from afar. Thankfully, Snap is smarter and had already started streaming on their channel, recording Hobin getting beaten by Pak. They quickly gain more than 33,000 viewers and a lot of subscribers, while the comments are overwhelmingly against Pak and his bullying. Despite the beating, Hobin surprises Snap by getting ready to fight back. This enrages Pak, who shows off his big muscles and gang tattoos to intimidate Hobin. Trembling, Hobin thinks about the moves he's seen in movies, hoping they'll work. Pak starts making fun of Hobin's mother and her disease, which pisses Hobin off. He rushes in to tackle Pak. But the size difference between them is too great, and Pak easily stays standing. He laughs, grabs Hobin, and slams him to the ground, knocking the air out of him. Hobin realizes how much harder it is to fight someone bigger and stronger. Just when he thinks the beating is over, Pak prepares to hit him some more. But a red-haired guy, Kim, a rising MMA star, tells them to keep it quiet as he's trying to sleep. Pak, scared, apologizes and leaves the classroom. That night, Pak recharges his phone, relieved that the battery died at such a lucky moment. However, when he turns it on, he's bombarded with questions about whether the giveaway was fake, as the entire fight has been uploaded to YouTube. Hobin, meanwhile, takes a shower and looks at himself in the mirror, pleased that he got the upper hand on Pak. They are now trending on every social media platform, with people generally sympathizing with Hobin. Pak tries to make an apology video, claiming it was all a mistake, but he accidentally includes a part where he smiles and talks about how his viewers are dumb enough to believe him. This effectively ends his career. Despite his attempts to bounce back by making videos, donating to farmers, doing more giveaways, and trying everything to regain his followers, nothing works. His subscriber count plummets from 700,000 to less than 200,000, leaving him completely irrelevant. That's it for today. Stay tuned for part 2 of our viral hit review series. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the vast realms of anime. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification bell, and stay tuned for more thrilling reviews and discussions. Until next time, keep exploring the boundless wonders of anime with us.